Hi, this is GD from the Gallery London. I'm going to be doing some mandala colouring today. I've designed a few mandalas and I'm making some junk journals. What we know is that colouring is really beneficial for people's well-being, and we also know that writing in journals is really great. So I'm going to be using our Gallery London pens. They're metallic markers. I'm just going to open this up. I just love the colour combination that we have in this. Right, and this is a mandala that I did called Beating World, and it's basically a heart, and I'm going to maybe do a sentiment in the middle. I'm not sure yet, but I'm thinking of using pinks and green and maybe blue. I'm not sure yet. Try zooming in. Okay, so wherever you are in the world, I hope that you're having a great day or evening. I'm going to start here, I think. Oh, that's interesting. Very interesting colour. Pink. Right, it's very nice. So what have I been up to? I've been working hard. I have been creating some more mandalas, making some junk journals. It's actually my birthday this month and my daughter's. I found a book that her grandmother gave to her, and this book is quite interesting. Her grandmother gave it to her when she was, I'm thinking, around two years old. This is her 28th birthday this year, so this book has been around for a long time. I'm not sure that my daughter actually read the book. She probably did with her grandmother, but what she did do was my daughter wrote her name. She wrote her name in the book, so she's written it in this lovely 2-year-old handwriting, and it's in the cover. So I've made a journal from the book cover. It's quite really cute. So it's a children's book, obviously, and it's got a nice cover, but I really don't particularly like the children's book. I don't think it's great. But what it does have is the handwriting of a 2-year-old, and it's her handwriting because it's her name. So that's great. So what I'm going to do is, what I've done actually, I've finished it, is I cut the insides out of the book, and I've put some 140 grams GCM's drawing paper, sketch paper, in the book, and excuse me, I made 2 signatures So the two signatures have got about, I think, about 40 sides each of sketch paper, and so she will be able to draw in that book and also use it as a bit of a keepsake, and it will remind her of her grandma. So that was nice. I think she'll love it. Right, so I'm using these metallic pens on this paper. It is kind of drawing it up a bit. It's drawing up the paper a bit. So although it looks nice, I believe, I'm having to take bits off the pen, but it's still looking good. Anyway, so what's everyone been up to? If you're watching this and thinking, I would love to mandala, learn how to make my own mandalas. I made this mandala myself. YouTube, that's all I can say. The wonders of YouTube. So many brilliant YouTubers doing tutorials on YouTube. Really amazing. So I just watched a few YouTubes on the basics of how to do a mandala, and then I just started doing my own. And even though I love colouring them because it's so therapeutic, I actually really love making them. I think they are amazing to make. Very therapeutic. As you can see on this one, it's a freestyle. On this one, it's not. I've used a program to make that one, but I do like this one, Beating World. Right, the thing about freestyle ones though is you know, they're perfectly imperfect. I'm going to try this blue. I'll try the blue here, see what that does. Oh, that's nice. I'm going to do the bigger parts, so I might do this one that's next to it. And that's really cute. And now I'm going to just come in here with the blue. On some of the larger areas. And this is what I mean by when you hand draw them, they're perfectly imperfect. So I'll need to leave that one for a different colour, and I'm going to now come in and do that bit here with blue. And then I'm going to do this one. Now I do love these, how these metallic pens are leaving beautiful colour on here. You can dab them. I think dabbing on this is sketch paper that I'm using. So when I make this into a journal, a junk journal, I'm going to print the mandalas on sketch paper. Basically, they'll be like that, and they'll be blank for you to colour in yourself. So I've nearly finished my daughter's book. It's her birthday on the 18th, and I'll get her a few other presents, but why I wanted to get it done so early on is that I am a last-minute.com person, and even though I had this idea to make her a sketchbook, the background is that she is an amazing drawer, an amazing artist, but she hasn't been drawing because, well, for quite a while, because she's been really busy doing other things. Her career has progressed really well, but she keeps talking about wanting to draw, so I thought I would make her something that will inspire her to draw. So finding this book with her name in it, which was from her grandmother, she adored her grandmother adored her, and so I'm going to write in the book just a little bit saying grandmother and grandma read to each other, grandma read to you, you wrote your name in it, here it is, and then she'll be inspired to draw, I'm hoping. Anyway, that'd be good, and it'll bring back memories for her. Oh, well, I like how this has come about now. So this is the blue colour, metallic blue. It's really nice. It's kind of a grey on the sketch paper. I'm going to check the camera again in a minute just to make sure it's coming out. I know, I love that. I love that. Well, let me zoom out a little bit. I'm zooming in. Zoom out a little bit. There we go. Okay, I like that. It's beautiful. It's shimmering. Okay, so now I might go back in with the pink, not sure yet. What the metallic does is it really does cover up the black, so I'm not going to do in those spaces. I might though use the pink and just dot here. It's nice. Those little dots like that. And so we need a contrast to the green. We might just use the pink again, although that might be close. It's not too close. No, let's not use the pink. Let's use a grey. Actually, I think I'm going to go for the pink. Let's see what happens if we do the pink like this. That's okay because the black is separating. Pink there. Just not that 100% happy with how the pink is coming out. It's still nice. Okay, so what else have I been up to? I have really been experimenting with making different kinds of mandalas. I really like the effect of hand-drawn imperfect mandalas. So on another video I'm probably going to, I will show you some of the other mandalas that I have handmade, and I'll colour a few in as well. What I would like to do is use some more mandalas in my junk journals, and that's what I will do. So from now on I'm going to make mandala pages in my junk journals that I sell in the Etsy store. Right, and then we can see, for those of you who love junk journaling, love mandaling, is that a word? colouring in mandalas, you will have the best of both worlds. So when I drew this, I scanned it. I wanted to scan it in, which I did, but I also made that bit really kind of fuzzy, like it to reflect a beating heart. So that's why it's the world with a beating heart in it. So this mandala is a representation of how amazing the world is, and the world has is a heart that's beating. That's to capture, you know, us as human beings living in a vibrant, beating world. So I'm using these colours because I wanted to test this metallic pens on this paper, and I've got to say I'm really happy with the green, but the pink just keeps picking up bits of the paper, so I'm not that 100% happy with that. I'm going to try another colour. Actually I'm not. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave that one beating like that. White. Oh, that's going on better here. Right, so for those of you who have just come across our channel, welcome. For those of you who've been here a little while, welcome as well, and thank you all. Colouring is so therapeutic. We know this. Being artistic is very therapeutic, and being artistic is not just for professionals. Every one of us can be artistic if we try. Anything we do is, using art forms, art mediums is so good for our well-being. And that's why I make junk journals. That's why I've been learning to collage. That's why I've tried to do mandalas, and I really love this one. And I kind of want to write in here hope. And I'm going to get some stickers for the next one and do that and show you that. So this is my mandala. I don't know if you can see. That's really nice, metallic, glistening. It's done now. Thank you so much for tuning in to watch this colouring in of my mandala. Next time I might do that one to show you. I'm going to use some Sharpie pens, I think, on this one. But definitely using the Gallery London metallic pens has been great. I will put my link below the video as to where you can get the pens, and also my junk journals on Etsy. Okay, have a wonderful day or evening or night time.